Hey everybody, my name is Justin. Welcome back to our pit lane. Today is looking like it's going to be a pretty exciting day. For one, it is my birthday today. I have the day off of work as well. We're going to head down to a race shop and do a little bit of a shopping spree. Stay tuned, let's get after it. So you guys that have been following along with the channel and the car builds over the recent months during the off season know that we decided to keep my E36 BMW. We're going to continue to develop it and build it into a more time trials and track oriented car. As we start to go faster and faster with the cars, especially on the track, obviously safety becomes a lot more important. So what we're gonna do today, I'm actually gonna be gearing up with new track racing gear. So I need to get a new helmet. I wanna get a Hans device or head and neck restraint system, maybe a racing suit and some shoes and gloves as well. We'll see how much things cost and how much this is gonna set us back. But we definitely wanna get the new helmet and the Hans device. That is kind of my priority as we get back on the track for this year. Don't want to have any safety compromises with the car. The BMW has a roll bar in it already. It has the race seats with the safety harnesses. So we're just going to continue to step up that safety game so we're comfortable while out on the track. So we have arrived at Wine Country Motorsports. I don't even think I mentioned the name of the shop, but it's basically a safety, race equipment, and gear shop, so no actual car parts or car stuff. We're gonna go ahead and head in there. I've never been here before. I don't know how much video we'll get checking out the gear and things on the inside. I don't like really barging into places that I have never been to and don't know the people with a camera, but we'll see what we can do. And we're gonna go try some stuff on.
Build it so that you can really easily integrate the radio. We can order them that way, so it's all integrated with the ear cup. So we can hardly hear anything outside, so you can just hear any communication really good. And this other port on the other side, you can do like a drink kit. You can do a top.
All right, we made it back home. That was a good experience. We got to try on all kinds of different stuff. Helmets, gloves, suits, and some other things as well. So we'll go ahead and show you what we ended up getting for the day. We picked up a Hans head and neck restraint system. We picked up a Bell helmet, some Sparco racing gloves, and a Sparco racing suit as well. So we'll go ahead and get everything out of the box and the packaging, give you a little bit of a closer look. Then of course, we're gonna test fit once again, try everything on, show you what it looks like. First up is the Sparco racing gloves. These are really nice gloves. The stitching is on the outside, so the fingers on the inside are a little bit more comfortable. The Bell helmet is up next. This is an RS7 Pro Series helmet. Kind of a mid to high end range helmet, a lot nicer than the autocross helmet that I have. It has a lot of nice features. Of course, it has a Hans attachment point, which is this right here. And later on, I'll show you a little bit more about how the Hans system actually works and integrates with the helmet. It is essentially designed to keep your neck in place during any kind of crash or impact scenario. You might be wondering why the helmet has all of these holes on the top, and that is actually so you can attach an air conditioning sort of type of system to the top of the helmet if you want in the future. And I did go with the Sparco race suit, the blue and black one that I tried on at the shop. It's pretty amazing how different these suits feel when you wear them back to back to back. Same thing with the helmets and even the gloves. Everything is so different in a quality and a weight point of view. This one actually feels so much lighter than the other suits that I wore, and that was one of the big selling factors, is it's lightweight and breathable, and of course all of these suits are fire resistant along with the rest of the gear. Now, last thing is the head and neck restraint system. This is a solid piece of hard composite style plastic, very rigid, solid piece of gear, and what this does is actually goes over your neck. I'll show you a little bit later. Basically like this, and then these guys here attached to your helmet, if you can see that hopefully, and then that's kind of what keeps your head in place. It'll be a little bit easier when I have the helmet on to see how it all works when it's together. All right, fashion show time. We've got the suit on. I think this thing looks awesome, a lot better than the other red suits that I had tried on. The blue and black really goes good. It matches the BRZ, it matches my BMW as well. All right, so I'm loving the Sparco racing suit. You probably noticed I didn't actually get any racing shoes at the shop. That's one thing I still have left to do. In addition to some fireproof undies and fireproof socks. Yes, they do make those, and I need to get those as well. But don't worry, no fashion show for those things. All right, we're gonna bring the camera back a little bit closer. I'll show you how the Hans system attaches to the helmet, and then we'll go ahead and try that on as well. So the Hans device has a couple of these little clips on each side. These little clips attach to the mounts on the helmet, which are these guys here, and it's a little spring-loaded disc. You can kind of see that depressing there. You take your Hans clip, slide it over the mount on the helmet, depress the spring, and it slides back and locks into place. And once you have the clip attached on the other side, you can see them both attached there. Your setup looks something like this, and now you're ready to put your helmet on. So the Hans device, I'll see if I can do this properly. The Hans device goes on first, over your neck, and then slipping your helmet on after the fact. And my straps are all lost. There we go. Attach our chin strap. And voila, there we go. Hopefully the audio is coming through, but now you can see how the Hans device is secured over my neck. And the back plate back here, this is what keeps your head from going backwards in an accident, and then the straps that are attached back here keep your head from going forward too far or too far side to side. Now, the way this thing works once you're in your car, of course, in a race car, you have safety harnesses that come over your shoulders. So these pads right here, or these parts of the Hans device, are where your shoulder straps will go. So your harness will go up your chest over the Hans device and then back to your harness in the back of your car, and that's what keeps you locked in place so you can't overexert your neck during any kind of impacts. All right, let's finish the kit up here. We got one more thing, the Sparco racing gloves. We'll get these suckers on, and unfortunately, they did not have a matching blue color for the suit, so I got a black instead, which looks just as good in my opinion. Because style is everything, in addition to safety. There we go, got the gloves on. We're ready to rock. I just need shoes. It's the only thing I don't have. Shoes on my feet. Well, we'll get those in the near future here. All right, everybody, we're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks everybody for watching once again. I hope you all appreciate and enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more good stuff coming up here real soon. I should be getting my BMW back any day now, and we can get you up to speed on the upgrades on that car. That is the track car that I got this whole getup for to begin with, so we'll make sure to get you up to speed on that one. And don't forget, hit up those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to stay fast out there, stay safe out there. I'm checking out. We'll talk to you all next time.